In the early 13th century, the world trembled beneath the sound of hooves. From the endless grasslands of Mongolia emerged a force unlike anything history had seen. Tribes once divided by blood feuds and hunger were forged into a single machine of war. Their banners moved like storms across Asia and Europe. Cities that stood for centuries fell in weeks. Kingdoms vanished. Empires collapsed. This was the rise of the Mongol Empire, the largest contiguous land empire ever created, built not from stone walls but from speed, fear, and relentless ambition. Before conquest, there was survival. The Mongolian steppe was a harsh land of freezing winters, dry summers, and endless movement. Families lived in portable felt tents called gers, following herds across open grasslands. Life was uncertain. Food could vanish with one bad season. Rival tribes raided livestock and kidnapped enemies. Every child learned to ride almost before walking. Every hunter learned patience. Every warrior learned speed. In this brutal world, weakness meant death. But hardship also created discipline, endurance, and unmatched skill on horseback. These were the roots of an empire. Around 1162, a boy named Temujin was born into this unforgiving world. His future seemed ordinary until betrayal shattered everything. His father was poisoned by enemies, and his family was abandoned by their own tribe. Temujin, still a child, faced starvation, fear, and exile. Yet from suffering came steel. He learned to trust carefully, strike decisively, and remember every insult. He escaped captivity, built alliances, and slowly gathered followers. Many saw only a survivor. History would know him by another name. Genghis Khan. Temujin did what others could not. He united tribes that had hated each other for generations. Loyalty replaced bloodline. Talent mattered more than noble birth. Warriors rose through merit, not ancestry. He punished betrayal harshly, but rewarded courage generously. In 1206, tribal leaders gathered and declared him Genghis Khan, meaning universal ruler. In that moment, scattered clans became a nation. The Mongol war machine was born. It would soon move beyond the steppe and reshape the known world forever. The Mongol army was unlike traditional medieval forces. It moved fast, carried little, and struck with terrifying precision. Each warrior rode multiple horses, allowing armies to travel incredible distances without rest. They lived off dried meat, milk, and endurance. Communication used signal flags, horns, and relay riders. Units were organized in tens, hundreds, thousands, and 10,000s. Discipline was absolute. If one soldier fled, his unit could be punished. This system created armies that moved like a single living creature. Their greatest weapon was not the sword, but the bow. Mongol composite bows were small enough for horseback use, yet powerful enough to pierce armor. Riders could fire accurately while galloping at full speed. They attacked from distance, circled enemies, then vanished before retaliation. Many armies never reached them. Others chased retreating Mongols, only to discover the retreat was a trap. This tactic, the feigned withdrawal, destroyed countless opponents who mistook patience for victory. Their first great targets were northern China and the Jin dynasty. Rich cities, thick walls, and vast populations stood before them. Nomads were expected to fail in siege warfare. Instead, the Mongols adapted quickly. They captured engineers, learned Chinese siege methods, and used catapults, towers, and explosives. One by one, cities fell. What the Mongols could not do at first, they learned faster than anyone expected. Their greatest strength was the ability to change. Then came Central Asia. The Khwarezmian Empire made a fatal mistake by killing Mongol envoys and merchants. Genghis Khan answered with fury. Cities such as Bukhara, Samarkand, and Urgench were stormed. Resistance often meant destruction. Surrender sometimes meant mercy. Terror became strategy. News of Mongol revenge traveled faster than armies themselves. Many cities opened gates rather than fight. Fear was now one of the empire's deadliest weapons. By the time of Genghis Khan's death in 1227, the empire stretched from the Pacific toward the Caspian Sea. But conquest did not end. His sons and grandsons expanded in every direction. Batu Khan invaded Eastern Europe. Hulagu marched into the Middle East. Kublai Khan would later conquer China fully. The empire became so vast that no single rider could cross it quickly. Yet still, it grew. Europe first felt true terror in 1241. Mongol armies crushed forces in Poland and Hungary with shocking speed. Knights in heavy armor were outmaneuvered and isolated. Panic spread through Christian kingdoms. Then suddenly, the Mongols withdrew. The reason was political. A great Khan had died and leaders were summoned home. Europe was spared not by victory, but by distant succession.